Good evening. More than 1,000 people are being evacuated from their homes in West London after being told it would be too risky to stay. The housing association at Notting Hill Genesis told people living at the Paragon development in Brentford today that they need to leave immediately because of structural issues and fire safety fears. They've been moved to other properties or hotels with no idea how long it will be until they can return home. Our correspondent Simon Harris has the latest.
People living in the Paragon have been in limbo for years. The development was stripped of its cladding in the aftermath of the Grenfell Tower fire. But it wasn't enough, apparently, to make the 6 blocks safe. Today, everyone inside was ordered to leave.
It's going to be tough. I mean, a hotel room with a 15-month-old baby is going to be very, very tough.
Yeah,
you know, with all these toys, we don't know what we can move. It's just a headache.
If we didn't have a baby, it might be a little bit more straightforward for us, but We're just worried about how we're going to feed him and get washing done and etc. and things like that.
The Paragon's residents include almost 700 students. They're being moved to temporary homes in Wembley. These students told us they tested positive for coronavirus.
We live together in a flat and we all have to isolate together for 14 days, and it only started a day or two ago. And we've got an email today saying we've got a week to move out.
So we're supposed to be isolating and now moving all of our stuff.
The development in Brentford is owned by a housing association, Notting Hill Genesis, which says the evacuation follows a safety review. Experts have concluded the way the Paragon was built may put residents at risk.
We had a little Zoom call and they said something about because of Grenfell they have to be more careful.
They haven't told us why we can't stay there and why the urgent evacuation of everybody. I'm seeing neighbours packing their stuff and leaving with their kids, and I'm thinking, like, you can't be doing this to families just like knock over the door and expect them to leave within 48 hours.
The housing association says people moving into hotels will get financial help. Being evicted from your home at any time would be traumatic, but this is happening in a pandemic when people have more than enough to worry about.
We understand that this is really distressing for people to be asked to move out of their homes this week, but based on the latest advice that we have to put resident safety first.
Javid Farahani isn't surprised.
The fire alarm on a regular basis goes on for many minutes, and you just don't know if it's a serious alarm or if it's a faulty alarm. So every single time at 1 a.m, at 3 a.m, at 5 a.m, sometimes 2 p.m.
Berkeley First, which built the Paragon, declined to comment tonight. Notting Hill Genesis plans further investigations into the fire safety and structural problems before any decision on when or if it's safe for people to return. Simon Harris, ITV News, Brentford.